Liberty Nation. Truth is making a comeback.
Hi, Lisa K. Donner here for Liberty Nation, and a lot's going on with the Second Amendment lately. Last week we had President Trump banning bump stocks. Then we had a New York judge permitting nunchucks. And with me today is Scott D. Cosenza, Esquire, our legal affairs editor at Liberty Nation. Welcome, Scott.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you.
All right, so in a nutshell, very quickly, what is a bump stock?
Okay, very, very quickly. A bump stock is a device that a person affixes to their firearm to try to mimic full auto fire. It doesn't have any, they typically don't have any mechanicals involved. It's not something that's powered by springs or something like that, but it allows somebody to try to manipulate their gun to fire it very quickly while still maintaining the one trigger pull per fire rate that is required by somebody who doesn't have the permit or tax stamp to buy a fully automatic firearm.
Okay, so now we have a lawsuit. Who is suing and where and why?
Okay, so there are a number of plaintiffs. The lead plaintiff in this case is the Gun Owners of America, and that's a civil rights group designed to protect the rights of firearms owners. And full disclosure, I'm a member of that group. And they've filed suit in Michigan on behalf of the attorneys for that coalition, basically led by Gun Owners of America, have filed suit in Michigan to try to get the Trump bump stock ban overturned.
Okay, but why did they file in Michigan? What is the
Certainly.
the magic?
The reason why they filed in Michigan, I spoke with Rob Olson, who was counsel for the plaintiffs in this case, and asked him that very question. And he discussed how the basis for the lawsuit, why the administrative action is illegal in this matter. There are several theories under which they're operating that they violated the law and people's rights and why the case must be reversed. One of them is the Administrative Procedures Act that the federal government has violated by not allowing any kind of proper procedure for basically declaring people felons. What they've done is they've published in the Federal Register a rule that says, oh, as a matter of fact, you had a machine gun all along, an unregistered machine gun, and you have to destroy it or turn it in immediately, or else you're a felon. And that rule will become law in 90 days. And so part of it is that the Sixth Circuit has been generally seen as a pro-gun circuit, or at least not an anti-gun circuit, and also for some of the administrative theories under which the case will proceed. That's why it was chosen for the best possible chance at victory, and they chose it before Kavanaugh was on the court. So there's also some chess playing there.
Right, and then we maybe could have a Ginsburg thing, but we'll not go there for this LNTB. Has the administration responded to this lawsuit yet?
Yes, what they've said is that the request for emergency injunctive relief so that the citizens of America who own bump stocks or have bump stocks or wish to buy bump stocks can get some relief and not be seen as criminals. The administration has said, well, we're too busy with the government shutdown right now to respond to this petition. So can we get another week or two, Your Honor, in order to respond? That has been the administration's response to this request that they not violate the civil rights of Americans.
Right, now, I know many people find this a heinous act by Donald Trump, who was considered to be a pro-Second Amendment candidate and thus far a pro-Second Amendment president. But what's your opinion, Scott?
Well, I think Donald Trump in so many instances, Lisa, was so vastly preferable to his major party opponent in the person of Hillary Rodham Clinton, that if you were a person who wished to see gun rights protected and honored by the government between the two of those candidates, it was a clear and convincing choice that Trump was the only person you could vote for. But between Trump and a vacuum, or Trump and a truly pro-Second Amendment person, then I think we find the president wanting. Certainly, he has not led the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Department to respect gun owners and respect gun rights. In fact, I spoke with Mr. Olson about the processing time for permitting that the ATF goes under, and asked if the Trump administration had done anything to improve some of the horrible times that we've seen with the Obama administration. The answer was no. They haven't done anything to improve that. So you combine that with this notion of really just declaring so many thousands of gun owners to be felons. And also, let's remember, Lisa, they're offering no compensation for this. So you've purchased several $100 item that you wish to use on your gun. Along with that item comes a letter signed by the ATF that says it's legal to own this item. And then some weeks or months later, the ATF says, oh, as a matter of fact, that's not true, and you're a felon. Oh, and by the way, destroy that item or give it to us, but you'll get no remuneration from it. How is that not a taking? And one of the legal theories under which they are prosecuting the case is under a taking theory, that this action, in addition to violating Second Amendment rights, in addition to violating the administrative acts, also violates the Fifth Amendment prohibition against taking private property for public reasons without just compensation.
Well, it's a sticky wicket, and as Desi once said to Lucy, you got a lot of splaining to do. So I think that's where President Trump is now. This will be interesting to watch. Thanks so much for joining us, Scott D. Cosenza, Esquire, Liberty Nation's legal affairs editor. I'm Lisa K. Donner. Make sure to subscribe to our LibertyNation.com YouTube channel, and have a great day.